Do you want to bypass the mystery box inside of Totenreich to get yourself the Ray Gun Mark II, and possibly the Wanton Star and Pack-a-Punch crystals and all the other good things inside of the game? Well, if you do, today I got you covered. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So bypassing the mystery box to get wonder weapons has actually become a thing inside of Black Ops 7's newest map, Totenreich. And well, it's pretty expensive when it comes to salvage. It does work, and you very much can get wonder weapons, which I guess in a sense would work maybe for some of you. I don't know, but I'm going to do it today, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So hopefully you guys do end up enjoying this video. Drop a like if you're new, subscribe. You guys know the deal. We're on the road to 121,000 subscribers. Definitely do appreciate you guys stopping by today. But yeah, so we got to make progress with this ASAP. You don't really have to do it in like a certain amount of time. I just try to, speed run the beginning part of my game and getting Pack-a-Punch open. Sometimes it's time consuming. So if you can hop right in and directly get it started, you can be off to a good start. And with this, you don't need to do anything specific in this map. Just getting Pack-a-Punch open, but that's something you do every game, no matter what your goal is. So, yeah, I mean, it isn't really that big of a deal. But that is what we got to do first, ladies and gentlemen. We're swapping some Gobblegum packs right now, trying to keep stacking and keep converting our gums. That way, we can stack some essence. Now, for this, again, like I said, we're going to need some salvage, but it isn't like you think, okay? We'll kind of cover it here soon once we kind of get more into it. But right now, it is all about the good old Pack-a-Punch machine, and then we will be good to go. So, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how long this video is going to be today. Maybe long, maybe not long at all. I don't have any specific round goal. This isn't even close to being about that. It is specifically about bypassing the mystery box, not hitting the mystery box, and getting the ray gun, and getting the Mark II, and getting things like that. It definitely is pretty nice, and it's a cool little addition. Well, yeah, I mean, it is a cool addition to this map. Drop controller you get for doing Pack-a-Punch, you're going to be able to use a charge of this after Pack-a-Punch, so that is going to be helpful for us, okay? We're going to be using this score streak, and think of it like this. When you do the Easter egg and you get the uranium, and you have to use this to actually get one of them, we're going to be doing that, but we're just going to be doing it a few times, right? So it's simple as that. Simple as that, except I'm pretty sure it costs like 2,000 salvage at the buy station every single time, so it can get pretty expensive. But don't worry, it's okay. We need to hit for some Gobblegums. We need to try and maybe get a dead drop. That would be pretty darn rad. But sometimes we don't really get lucky. After we do get this open, though, we are going to Pack-a-Punch this Sturm Wolf. And then we can kind of start running. What do we have? We got a power vacuum. We'll just convert it. No big deal. Pack-a-Punch is now open. We need to flip this around initially. Now, okay, right now, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to use this streak. Nothing. Okay, right now we want to get to a certain round. Now I'm pretty sure this doesn't have anything to do with it. The only reason we want to get to a specific round is because we want to be able to get as many kills with this streak as humanly possible, right? So we want to be at a point where we get more than 10 zombies around, right? Obviously that's a little bit, smaller than what you get, but it's just kind of a way to put it, right? Now, I'm going to be doing this over at the Lighthouse. It is really easy to do this at the Lighthouse. I would recommend it at the Lighthouse. Again, it's up to you. Doesn't matter, but yeah. So, that being said, we need to go probably till about round 7-ish, 8-ish, and then we can kind of start doing it. And it doesn't matter because we're just going to get salvage along the journey. So we're going to be stacking and just doing things like that. But we do get to use the use of this streak while we, wait for more salvage because we picked it up for the Pack-a-Punch machine. And for the Pack-a-Punch machine, it doesn't obviously use it as a charge. It doesn't take it, right? So, yeah, that being said, we just got to stack some salvage, just keep building it up. And then probably about round 7-ish, we'll start doing this to make sure we get as many kills as possible here. So we are at the Lighthouse. I went and did a TED task real quick because that just gives us a little bit of extra salvage. But we can go ahead and pop this down on the ground. So what this streak does is, obviously when you get kills, it will, kind of slowly finish. That is such a weird way I just put it. But Whenever it's done, if you get the right amount of kills for it, it'll give you good loot. And, well, we want to continuously do that, and we'll get a shit ton of good loot. So, that's kind of the method we're doing today. But it is very, very easy to kind of do this stuff. Come on, zombies. You obviously just shoot them when they're up there. It's very, very easy. Just train your round around the whole entire thing. We can just keep running around. Obviously, this is how you get the piece of uranium after you build the wonder weapon and things like that. But we're not worried about that today. There we go. All right, so we get a little bit of loot right now. We get the I didn't know you could get that before the wonder weapon's being built. But there we go. There's that. Okay, so we get some monkey bombs. You know, we get an ARCXD. Cool. Okay, we're going to go ahead and buy another one. Yeah, it's 2,000 salvage, so it isn't cheap, okay? Need to make that very clear. It is not a cheap way to do it, but it works, right? So now we can just throw this other one down. Easy peasy. Wait for it to spawn back in. Obviously, we got some monkey bombs from the other one, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty neat. We can definitely take advantage of that if we do need some monkeys. But, you know, it'd be nice to just have maybe some decoys or things like that to kind of get the zombies away from us while we shoot these other ones. But it isn't hard. This is a very easy process. It really is, 100%. We can reload. We got more zombies up there. Just keep killing them as it keeps them up there. We can reload again. I mean, obviously, you don't want to die. Keep shooting them. There we go. These ones are about to be dead. And there it is, gone again. Nice. Okay, so now, this version, per se, we get the ray gun. Sweet, right? Awesome sauce. We get a Pack 1 crystal. I mean, it really is good, but you guys can kind of see the potential here. And as you do this, well, I don't want to say it will increasingly get better, but you do get really good stuff, and it can be the Mark II. Okay, I will say this as well. You can get the Star Wonder Weapon from this, but as of right now, I am not sure if I feel comfortable telling you guys this, because I don't know if you need to build it in order to get it from there, or if you can just get it from there. I'm not sure, okay? But I do know you can get it dropped, okay? But do not call me a liar if it doesn't and you have to just build it first. I don't know. I haven't confirmed it. I haven't seen nobody confirm that. I don't know, right? But I do know you can get it from that. There's a TED task over here. Well, never mind. It's not there anymore, so we can just head back over here. But right now, we just need to save up 2,000 salvage, right? Which is a lot. That is a lot of salvage. That isn't cheap, okay? So it does take a little bit, but you definitely can get a few uses right off the rip of your game. If you really stick to, like, TED tasks, you can definitely get a ton of good stuff, you know, doing it, right? Like, as you get 600 salvage every time you get a legendary TED task. That adds up. 3 TED tasks, you got 2,400. Or no, I'm, okay, never mind. You're at 1,800. But through your game, you get more salvage drop from the enemies. So you're going to be at 2,000. And to be fair, by the time you do one TED task, if you don't buy any rarity on your weapon, you probably will be about at 2,000, right? With just one TED task. That's kind of how I did it. And obviously I had, you know, the dead drop, so I get it. But, you know, you also get that one right off the rip of the game. And you kind of just got to build up with it. You got to keep doing them. And you'll just keep getting good stuff over and over. Well, the first time, usually you don't get anything good. Okay, and then the second time, and then the third time, you start really digging into that good loot. And that's what's important here. It's very easy to get that second one. So if you're like, man, I want to play this game, but I want to get the Wonder Weapon. I don't want to use no stupid gun. I don't want to use the 1911 today. I want to use the Mark II. There you go. You don't have to waste 100K at the box. You don't have to try and use respin cycles that don't work. It works. You can benefit from it inside of zombies. I would love to try and get another one. I'm trying to spin for, what's it called? Dead drop. We obviously could use PhD Flopper with this, but, yeah, I don't really know if I feel like going over there right this second. Just keep killing these zombies, collecting some salvage that drops. What is this? I have a suppressor on this, so we might actually get a little bit more salvage if we just use this right now. But, yeah, I mean, that's very helpful, right? And you can do this in Cursed, right? So, look at how much that saves you in Cursed, dude. Pack-a-Punch 1 Crystal saves you a lot of essence. It really does. So, yeah, I definitely would recommend doing this, whether you're in Standard or Cursed. What do we got? It's over there. And this is something that's so, like, you know, you probably know, but there's also people out there who probably don't know about this. And maybe you do know, you just haven't taken advantage of it because you didn't really think it could work the way it works. Killing the location. This is easy. This is rather extremely easy. We just got to kill on this bridge. That does not take too long. We get a lot of zombie spawns. We got a ray gun on round 14, pack 1. It insta-kills pretty much everything. So everything's going to be pretty easy for us. But, like, say right now, you know how easy it would be to, say, start doing the Easter egg steps right now? You know, I mean, really, it would be extremely easy with this ray gun already. Okay, gimme my salvage. There we go. We got 1775 now. Now we just need a little bit more, and we'll be already at 2,000 and able to get it again. I don't think there's any other way inside of the game to actually get one of these to be dropped for free. I think after you get the first one for Pack-a-Punch Machine, you have to buy every single other one. That isn't a big deal, but just let you know that. You know, I don't think so. We can go over here. I'll buy PhD because we're going to use this for the next one, so we kind of want to be on a little bit more of the safer side with this stuff. Come on. Where are they? There's one up here. There was. Maybe oh yeah, he was down there, not up there. All right, we can finish this round real quick. Don't get too much salvage dropped with the ray gun. Super unfortunate. We can use this. Maybe we'll get some dropped. I don't know. Maybe not. It'd be cool if we could get another dead drop. I'm willing to spend my last dead drop to give you guys the content. That's how you guys know I am freaking locked in. Alright, so we can hit this Gobblegum machine real quick. It's round 16. Here we go. Can I get a dead drop? That is not a dead drop, but I'll take it. 3 gums awarded. Who's keeping score? W. Tactical Diffusion, L. Idolize. I will give it a W because I can convert it for 2,500 essence. Not because I use it. I don't use any Gobblegums anymore unless they're ultras. And that's only a gift card, hidden power, perkaholic, and a raindrops. Those are all the ones I use. Every other one converted. Here's a dead drop. But I have enough, so we don't really need to actually use it. Alright, again, let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll go buy another one at the crafting stage. You don't have to do this at the lighthouse, okay? Make that very clear real quick. You can do this wherever you're comfortable with doing it. The only reason we're doing it at the lighthouse is because of how open the area is, okay? We got to make that very clear because somebody in the comment section will be like, bro, can we try this at the War Factory? Yes, you can. You can try it anywhere you want. Anywhere your heart desires, you can use this. That's super obvious, but to avoid any confusion, you can use it wherever you want. Special Zombies here. Let's take him down before we do this. That way we kind of, you know, have a little bit easier of a time here. Okay, we can let that drop down. Obviously that kills some zombies for us, which is beautiful. Keep kicking them in the air. Definitely got to hit them with direct shots here with this, which is obvious, but it's a little harder sometimes. Let me rotate around here. I mean, you get a decent amount of time, too, to kill these zombies. And there we go. There's that. We can kill these zombies now. And look at that. What do we get? We get another ray gun. Mark II. Easy as that, guys. It is really, really simple to do inside of the game. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Let's see you in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.